storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Vick. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 30 yards. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fights off the defender. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
18, 5 in. Warriors, 17. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 right. Mustang 19.
Vick will look to throw on first down. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, Vick. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Crack roll 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65 cap, 65 cap. 18 Rattler, 18 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
From the gun, Vick. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Michael Vick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
19 tight, 18, 5 in. Warriors, 17.
Vick, third and goal. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. He completes it to Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes third and about a foot.
7 Pirates.
Vick to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert. Inches. 21-0 our score after one.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Vic to the air again. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
Vic operating on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now here's Vic. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. Vic loses the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Lynch busting, and now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
On third down, Vic out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
19, 5 years. Warriors 17.
To throw, Vic. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 6.
Trap 60, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Vic now. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On third down, Vic. Under pressure, they got him again. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Vic readies to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Jerry Rice, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Eagles, first down.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Here's Vick. And this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Operating from the gun. Vick flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
18, 5 years. Warriors 17. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Vick. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Eagles, 16. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They run again on 1st down. Lynch.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 40 yards. On first down, Allen. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills have recovered. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Now a give, running right is Lynch. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. To throw, it's Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Vick will look to throw on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
First down, Vic. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Michael Vick. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. DK Metcalf. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic to throw it. Complete at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.